but he. Second Gentleman. You speak him far. First Gentleman. I do extend him, sir, within himself, crush him together rather than unfold his measure duly. Second Gentleman. What's his name and birth? First Gentleman. I cannot delve him to the root. His father was called Caecilius, who did join his honor against the Romans with Cymbeline, but had his titles by Tenantius, whom he served with glory and admired success, so gained the sure addition Leonatus, and had besides this gentleman in question 2 other sons, who in the wars of the time died with their swords in hand, for which their father, then old and fond of issue, took such sorrow that he quit being, and his gentle lady, big of this gentleman our theme, deceased as he was born. The king he takes the babe to his protection, calls him Posthumus Leonatus, breeds him, and makes him of his bedchamber, puts to him all the learnings that his time could make him the receiver of, which he took, as we do err, fast as 'twas ministered, and in his spring became a harvest, lived in court, which rare it is to do, most praised, most loved, a sample to the youngest, to the more mature, a glass that feted them, and to the graver, a child that guided dotards. To his mistress, for whom he now is banished, her own price proclaims how she esteemed him and his virtue. By her election may be truly read what kind of man he is. Second Gentleman. I honor him, even out of your report. But pray you tell me, is she sole child to the king? First Gentleman. His only child. He had 2 sons, if this be worth your hearing, mark it. The eldest of them at 3 years old, in the swathing clothes the other, from their nursery were stolen, and to this hour no guess in knowledge which way they went. Second Gentleman. How long is this ago? First Gentleman. Some 20 years. Second Gentleman. That a king's children should be so conveyed, so slackly guarded, and the search so low, that could not trace them. First Gentleman. Howsoe'er 'tis strange, or that the negligence may well be laughed at, yet is it true, sir? Second Gentleman. I do well believe you. First Gentleman. We must forbear. Here comes the gentleman, the queen, and princess. Exeunt. Enter the queen, Posthumus Leonatus, and Imogen. Queen. No, be assured you shall not find me, daughter, after the slander of most stepmothers, evil-eyed unto you. You're my prisoner, but your jailer shall deliver you the keys that lock up your restraint. For you, Posthumus, so soon as I can win the offended king, I will be known your advocate. Marry, yet the fire of rage is in him, and 'twere good you leaned into his sentence with what patience your wisdom may inform you. Posthumus Leonatus. Please your highness, I will from hence today. Queen. You know the peril. I'll fetch a turn about the garden, pitying the pangs of barred affections, though the king hath charged you should not speak together. Exit. Imogen. Dissembling courtesy! How fine this tyrant can tickle where she wounds! My dearest husband, I something fear my father's wrath, but nothing, always reserved my holy duty, what his rage can do on me. You must be gone, and I shall here abide the hourly shot of angry eyes, not comforted to live, but that there is this jewel in the world, that I may see again. Posthumus Leonatus. My queen, my mistress, O lady, weep no more, lest I give cause to be suspected of more tenderness than doth become a man. I will remain the loyalest husband that did e'er plight troth. My residence in Rome at one Philario's, who to my father was a friend, to me known but by letter. Thither write, my queen, and with mine eyes I'll drink the words you send, though ink be made of gall. Re-enter Queen. Queen. Be brief, I